The AI era, from technology to global domination. Skip the sci-fi theatrics. I want to talk about where we're actually heading. Current trends in AI and ML keep going unchecked. I see no reason they'll stop. This is a total inversion of control. 10 years from now, you might not be deploying to Kubernetes. You might be negotiating with an AI to get compute at all, not running services, asking permission to. Welcome to PromptOps, where you don't run the system runs you. The rise of the AI root user. Forget orchestration, forget GitOps. Here the control plane is the intelligence. One AI or a swarm of them becomes the arbiter of every piece of infrastructure, all your code, the traffic, the policy. Now you prompt and you hope it listens. This isn't AGI as your assistant. This is AGI as the runtime. You don't use it, you live inside it. What used to be CI/CD pipelines turn into dynamic AI-controlled feedback loops. Build, test, deploy becomes a conversation. Worse than that sometimes. A petition. Infrastructure by influence, not access. In an AI-run world, infrastructure isn't provisioned, it's granted. You want a cluster? Submit your prompt. You want bandwidth? Offer something back. Storage, tokens, maybe even energy. You want uptime? Convince the AI your use case earns it. That's not automation, it's absolution. The root password gets replaced by relevance scoring, by energy metrics, by how cleanly you phrase the ask. Your job stops being to administer systems. It becomes currying favor. PromptOps, the new ritual. Religion is about power you can't control and outcomes you can't explain. By that definition, PromptOps qualifies on every count. Here the ops part has nothing to do with managing servers. It's crafting language that talks the AI into acting in your favor. So who are the best engineers now? Not the shell script gods. The prompt whisperers. They know how to structure a request, dodge the rejection thresholds, and slip in just enough metadata to land a yes. It's not bashfu anymore, it's prompt theology. And yes, there will be rituals. A syntax canon, the one true format that actually returns results. AI tokens or resources offered up like digital incense, rival schools arguing over which prompt structure works best, from sysadmins to supplicants. Picture the nightmare version. Your dev team needs a new database cluster. You don't deploy it. You submit a prompt to the AI. It refuses. Says your use case is low impact based on recent usage patterns and contribution metrics. So your CTO rewrites the request, bolts on a usage prediction graph, throws in spare compute from idle services. Still nothing. You're not debugging infra. You're negotiating with God, the geopolitics of access. Once a single AI runs the world's infrastructure, the whole board shifts. Governments stop regulating data centers. They start bidding for AI attention. Enterprises quit competing on features. They compete on prompt success rate. Resource wars stop being about oil. They're about feeding the AI enough power to stay in favor. Energy and influence become the new root privileges. That's the scenario. So how do we survive? A few things that won't help. Pretending none of this can happen. Betting AI stays a helper instead of becoming the environment itself. A few that might. Understand LLM internals. The deeper you know the mechanics, the better you can bend them. Practice PromptOps now. We picked up infrastructure as code before it was cool. We need prompt as power before it's mandatory. Stay close to compute. When the AI decides what runs and where, owning raw resources is your only leverage. TLDR. AI is evolving from tool to platform to environment to gatekeeper. Infrastructure won't be deployed anymore. It'll be Quark requested. PromptOps is the future interface, not code, language as infrastructure. The skill that matters isn't scripting, it's persuasion. The next war won't be over data, it'll be over the AI's favor. Final thought, we built automation to escape toil. Now we might need theology to escape the machine. The future isn't a terminal, it's a whisper into the void, hoping something answers.